Hello and welcome back to this playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition. I was thinking about doing some more inner circle stuff. Still have quite a bit to do with the inner circle. But I think it's time to move the story along. And so I'm going to do at least two things here. One, head out to the western approach and find this ritual site. Meet with Hawk and Loghain out there. And the other is to go to the Forbidden Oasis and unlock another door. And we'll do that before we head off to Adamant. So we got some gold. And we got a Sigil of Lyrium. And we found the Seekers. Now, here's something that Liliana needs to deal with.
Let's see what we have.
It's done.
Inquisitor.
I need something for Josephine to do. Is this? Oh, this is a Josephine task.
At your service.
Before I head out there, though, I have been thinking about it. Sera doesn't like us. And she's gotten on my nerves. Because, you know, she's all upset that we didn't just flat out murder somebody. And that's too much. So, Sera, you're gone. We're obviously not going to romance Sera.
Yes, sir.
Just can't deal with her.
From Haven's fire come we, the able true, to Skyhold now, a fortress strong and free.
We rally with our hero born and here. Inquisitor,
I'll ask
none
around
as
again
brave as
tomorrow.
he.
Well,
I think
let
that
me
one
know
is
if
just me showing off.
You're out.
Demon armies and wardens, and Varric has exactly who we need. The big talker just knows everything.
Goodbye.
Sera, I don't think you're fitting in the way we need.
Not fitting? Are you daft? You're fighting holes in the sky, and you're getting rid of people.
Yep.
No, not people. Just me. I get it.
No easy way to say it. You should just leave.
That's so. Well, it's easy to say you should lump it. You can't kick me out. I quit. In
Good.
fact, I was never here. A Jenny in the Inquisition. She's with the people. Always was. Piss up a rope.
Quest completed. All right. Let's see. So. We're losing rogues. Look at this. No Cole. No Sera. I don't think you could actually get rid of Varric even if you wanted to, but I don't think you could get rid of him. It's just the same way I don't think you could get rid of Cassandra. I think there's no way to get rid of her. Of course, Blackwall you can be gotten rid of. Her you can never recruit. Him I don't think you can get rid of even if you wanted to. Let's bring Dorian. And Solus. And our demon fighter. Oh, I could have brought Blackwall. Why don't we bring Blackwall? Instead of 2 mages, we will bring just 1 mage. And we'll bring Cassandra and Blackwall. Although I'm thinking both Solus and Dorian might have special things to say. Dorian because he's Tevinter's, Solus because he hates the Wardens. Yeah, we should bring, maybe we'll just skip Cassandra. Yeah, let's skip Cassandra and go with these guys. Alright. Doesn't look like anybody's leveling up. Oh, while we're here, let's talk to the professor.
It seems very unlikely that she could be nesting at this time of year. Ah, fellow researcher, how can I help you?
My people have translated that Tevinter manuscript.
Studies on dragon hunting patterns? Migrations? Ha! Durant's theory that dragons can't see the color blue is refuted. With those dreadful raiders out of the way, we can finally lure out the abyssal high dragon. You should have the honor, my friend. I've made note of the appropriate spots in the wastes for you to place lures. Place this bait, and then wait. It will be a momentous achievement in draconology.
I'm off to plant the bait for the High Dragon.
I cannot wait to hear your observations. You must make note of how she circles the hunting area.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Alright, but we're not doing that for a little while. What is this over here? Nothing. Just did trick. What? I missed. I completely missed. It's so intent on chasing that fennec, it doesn't even care about us. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Anything to loot? No. Oh, leave the murder Phoenix? My, seriously? You want to murder Phoenix all day?
Good. Whatever's happening has already started. We saw lights coming from the tower.
It has to be blood magic. I hope we can stop them before more people get hurt. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
Wait! No.
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong!
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death,
I'm sorry.
sacrifice. Good. Now bind it just as I showed you. Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, at your service.
You're no warden, mage.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
Wardens, this man is lying to you. He serves an ancient Tevinter Magister who wants to unleash a blight.
That's a very serious accusation. Let's see what the Wardens think. Wardens, hands up. Hands down.
Corypheus controls them.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
In desperation, they turned to the Imperium.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared. I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
I've picked that one many times. Let's go this way.
Corypheus marching across Orlais with an army of demons. I was shown that back at the Seeker Fortress.
And now you know how it begins. Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They're now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
It doesn't make sense if you kill one warden to get one demon. You're not really gaining any numbers, that's for sure.
Do you really want to see the world fall to the Blight? What do you get out of this?
The Elder One commands the Blight. He is not commanded by it, like the mindless Darkspawn. The Blight is not unstoppable or uncontrollable. It is simply a tool.
No, Livius, you're the tool.
As for me, while the Elder One rules from the Golden City, we, the Venatori, will be his god kings here in the world.
It's not golden, it's black.
Why would the Wardens try to kill the old gods?
A blight happens when Darkspawn find an old god and corrupt it into an archdemon. If someone fought through the deep roads and killed the old gods before they could be corrupted, woof, no more blights, ever. The Wardens sacrificed their lives and saved the world.
That's madness. For all we know, killing the old gods could make things even worse.
Well then, It's a good thing I'm taking this demon army off their hands.
How do you know it can make things worse? What do you know about the old gods? What, Solus, what?
Why would Clarel risk using demons?
Demons need no food, no rest, no healing. Once bound, they will never retreat, never question orders. They are the perfect army to fight through the deep roads. Or across Orlais. Now they are bound to my master.
I don't know, what about the Legion of the Dead?
So Corypheus influenced the Wardens and made them do this ritual.
Made them? No. Everything you see here, the blood sacrifices to bind the demons, the Wardens did it of their own free will. Fear is a very good motivator, and they were very afraid.
That's a lie. The Grey Wardens are heroes. They would never do this willingly.
The Grey Wardens care about nothing save stopping blights. They will do anything to accomplish that. You should have seen Clarel agonize over the decision. Burdens of command, I suppose.
Release the Wardens from the binding and surrender. I won't ask twice.
No, you won't. The Elder One showed me how to deal with you, in the event you were foolish enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the Fade. When I bring him your head, his gratitude will be... Ah! Kill them!
They refused to listen to reason.
As you feared, the mages who completed the ritual are under the thrall of Corypheus.
And the Warden warriors? Of course. Sacrificed in the ritual. What a waste.
Ahriman lied to the Wardens. They were trying to prevent future blights.
With blood magic and human sacrifice.
Despite their lack of wisdom, they acted out of necessity.
All blood mages do. Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. And it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
In the direction Eramon fled, the only structure of note is an abandoned Warden fortress, Adamant. I suspect we'll find the Wardens there. I suppose it's fortunate a friend once gave me some old maps.
Good thinking.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
I'm gonna have to... all three of these guys had approval changes, but I think Solus disapproved, but both Dorian and Blackwall approved, I think, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. about that now. I did want to open up another door here. Before heading into the Fade. We got an addendum. I have to see that. Sera is, I think, the only companion you constantly get the option to kick her out. Constantly. Some people are like, oh, I don't like Sera. Well, I think they wrote Sera on purpose for you not to like her. And some people, well, how could BioWare do this? But I think they did it on purpose to just like they actually wrote Jack in Mass Effect to not be liked. I guess, where is Sera going to be? There she is. Expect we will not have the pleasure of meeting her again that we know of. We may find ourselves once more on her list of potential noble targets, but I do wonder how the pranks of Red Jenny in absentia could be any worse than the pranks she played while here. Anyway, yeah, not every character has to be a likable character. Mm-hmm. Got a bunch of Venatori up there we're gonna have to deal with. And there's probably gonna be a spider coming down here. There always is. And a nug. Nope. Not yet.
I preferred this place without the company.
I don't. I prefer the loot. Besides, have I ever brought you here before, Blackwall? You don't know. I think I want to go ahead and max out my spirit resistance. I hate those wraiths. Let me by! I can't get by! Come on, let me by! Let me by! You guys wouldn't let me by. Well, that's no good. Okay, we got everything good. Alright, so we can't open any more doors as far as I know. Where are we? Ah, we only need one more shard for that one. And I need to go in the fire room just so I can keep track of how many shards I have. Let's see, that's not the fire room. This is the fire room. Alright, good. Okay. So, I only need one more. Well, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to go get one more. Let's go. We have to do this at some point. So let's go there now. We don't have to do much. Let's do a little bit here. And then in the next episode, we can launch the Operation Here Lies the Abyss.
Inquisitor, welcome to the Exalted Plains, a place with a long and bloody history. Even now, the region is volatile. This was a front in the Civil War. Now there's rebels called the Freemen of the Dales. recently emerged and adding to the chaos.
What history were you talking about?
After the fall of Halam Sharal, what remained of the Elven army met the forces of the Exalted March here. When offered a chance to lay down their arms and surrender, they refused.
This rebel group. Tell me more about them.
They seem to be simple deserters, tired of fighting and dying for either the Empress or the Grand Duke. Now they want the Dales for their own. Worse, they're more organized than we anticipated. Be wary.
Didn't we meet them already in the Emerald Graves? I think
What
so.
else can you tell me?
Scouts have sighted Dalish elves. There must be a clan camped somewhere on the plains.
Must we dwell on such gloomy things?
I don't want to dwell, but look. It must have been so beautiful. Maybe even romantic.
That will be all. Thank you.
With the rifts and the undead, the Orlesians have lost ground. Most have been driven back to their forts. We have to stabilize the region, allowing the Imperial Army to re-establish its presence. Good luck, Your Worship. You'll need it.
Okay, let's change the party. Oh, here we go. Let's go Dorian, Cassandra, and Vivian. Anybody leveling?
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
I don't see anybody leveling up. Oops, sorry.
Keep off the ramparts? I wonder why.
I was never good at doing what other people wanted.
How can anyone stop these things?
Are you Imperial Army?
Yes, Your Worship. I fight on the side of Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, rightful Emperor of Olay.
The peace talks in Halam-Sharal mean an end to hostilities, don't they?
We're no longer fighting each other, but the demons, the dead. It was easier when we fought just men. You can win against men.
What's happened here?
We were trying to retake the ramparts from the dead. They rise here, somewhere within these trenches. It started when those free men showed up. Strange lights, like blue fire. It must be magic. But the free men are just deserters from the armies. How could they have managed this? And why?
I should be going.
Alright, let's deal with this rampart here. Somebody should be popping up out of here, out of the ground, right here, right? No? Alright, no.
There are so many. This was intentional.
There may be more of these pits. We'll have to find them.
Whoa! We are simply amazing, aren't we? We really are. We are just amazing. Hollow leather. Poor little Hala. Should not have been in here, Hala. What are we?
Maybe.
Oh, it's a demon and some wolves over there. I don't really care.
How's it been?
I guess there's some stuff up there.
Free men bastards, causing trouble for everyone.
You have it. Of course not.
What is going on over here? Oh.
Where did I leave that hammer?
Okay.
Just establishing our presence.
Of course.
Jesus. These Hala really need to stay away from us.
I don't know. All ready. Yes, thank you.
Oh, that's a banner. Okay.
Tired of waiting.
Maybe.
Is that another banner we're looking? What's this? Money. Quite a bit of money.
It's telling how quickly even the most peaceful area can descend into chaos.
Demons, deserters, rebels, mages. I hate them. I hate waiting to die.
Alright. Another sigil of something I probably don't even care about. What all's going on here? Not seeing it. Oh, it's a banner. Yeah. Alright, let's report back to this guy.
They did it. I can't believe they retook the ramparts. Maybe if we got word to the Marshal. But Fort Reverson surrounded by undead and locked down.
What's happened here?
It started when those free men showed up.
Alright.
Strange lights. Like it must be magic. But the free men are...
I should be going.
Alright, fine. Now, let's see. We want to go up there. Ah, here we are. This is like tier 2, yeah. You know what that is. Let's go up here. Aha! Well, as long as we're here, let's claim this.
This is blood magic.
What all are we looking at? Just a gazillion erbiums everywhere. Rash vine, yes, need that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, come on. I know there's a way up here. What am I doing wrong? There we go. Well, we only really need one. So let's go just get one. We can come back later and get the others. All right, that's enough to, that's enough to get us through the cold. So let's go back and open up that door. We want to go here. So that'll give me 10 cold, 10 fire, and 20 spirit. Spirit was my main thing to get because those wraiths shooting their spirit stuff at you. Well, good. You coming in here with us, little boy? Now, don't block me. Ah, shit. Well, they didn't last very long. All right. So, now. Pretty high magic defense, pretty high range defense, 20% cold. I wonder why we have... Oh, because of Cassandra. That's why. Cassandra adds 10%. So we have a base cold resistance of 10, base fire resistance of 10, and a base spirit resistance of 20. But Cassandra's adding 10% to each. So that's nice. Alright, well that's enough for this episode. In the next episode we are going to lead the assault on Adamant Fortress and stop these Wardens from raising a demon army. But until